Hi folks. I don't know if you can see me or not. Probably. Oh yes, you can. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just doing a quick live stream. I am in the process of taking these monitors down off the platform here, which are on the side of the. Let me just get the camera and I can show you. The monitors themselves currently are on cabinets just up there, like that there, and I'm going to be pulling them onto this arm here, but I'm raising that arm up onto the tripod that's at the back of there, and I'm taking down a tripod which is here, which is completely redundant now because it's just got plating for just one monitor, so I'm taking that down. And I thought I'd just jump on and share with you the process of doing that. Now I am no DIY expert, so this could be quite messy. Okay, brilliant. So what I'm going to do is I will get. Oh, morning, Rich. How you doing, mate? I just seen your text. Just replied to it as well, so that's cool. Sunday Night Live sounds much better than Sunday Night Vibes because you need to get your full name in there somewhere, you know. And I know you can't hear me properly because the mic's not turned around, and I get that. That's fine. I'm just setting up vMix social so I can bring any comments up on screen if I need to. So just give me 2 secs. Put that on. Why is it not on? There you go. That's better. MANCAVE relocating monitors. Yes, correct. Click that on. Come on, boy. You know what? Some of this stuff's got a mind of its own lately. It's not good. And let me just get that up on the screen. I'll put that on thing. vMix social. Oh, alright, cool. Here we go. Turn that sideways. Send. That should come up on the screen. Yes, it does. Brilliant. And I'll just put that in there so we can monitor it as and when we're going along the stream. Okay, cool. Rich Vibe says, I heard. Brilliant. Alright, so I'm going to turn that round so I can kind of talk to you guys whilst I'm doing this. I'm keeping the monitors on whilst we do it. I wanted to first of all take this off of here because this has got a weird kind of connector on it, which is what I used to use, and I can't find a plate that I need to put on the back of the Visa mount, so I'm going to take this off as of now and hope that the connector that I've got at the back of this one will go right through this particular connection. Hopefully it will, because it'll just create another hole in it. Fingers crossed. I'm going to undo this and see, just test it initially. Take all those washers and stuff off. Those might come in handy for another time. Cool. Lots of cable management going on here, as you can probably see. In a second. That's 2 speaker plugs. That leaves that clear. Keep that over that side. That in there. That in there. Is the cable not connected? Yes, it is. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, so that's just left one hole. Now I've got to make sure that my connector up here goes through that that thing. So I'm going to have to very gently with the there we go. So I'm going to have to really gently kind of take this down. You know. There we go. Okay, so it should be the same Allen key fitting. Fingers crossed. Yes, it is. Oh, that's bloody stiff. Okay, ouch. Is it going to be the opposite way? Let's have a look. Oh, it's probably going to be anti-clockwise, so. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because we don't have a lot of room there, I'm just going to get a small screwdriver. across that monitor to. What's on the other side, is there? Yeah, it might be actually, to be fair. Alright, so in this side, somehow. You guys alright? Good. What I have to do is take it right out. Does that give me any more room to manoeuvre? Probably not. On this side. Oh. This is going to be impossible, so hang on a second, guys. Stay there. Still see what's going on? Yeah, good, okay. Sorry, what I'm trying to do is maneuver myself behind the setup, which you guys don't normally see happening. Ouch! So this is me going behind the desk. Ouch! Not a lot of room here. I wanted to undo this so that we then have a bit more freedom to take this monitor stand off, like so. Okay? Then, ouch, if I come behind here, right, so that's the monitor off of that particular thing. Now, what I want to do is lay it down gently somewhere where I'm not going to damage it or mess around with it. Just put it there for a second. I know it's not ideal. I know. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That looks really well. Just touch screen tablet. Right, so what I'm looking to do is undo this bracket, okay, and reattach it to this arm here, hopefully, fingers crossed, and it's going to allow me to do that. Something else on this, because that's not going to work, is it? Is that going to go? Is that anti-clockwise or clockwise? Right. Let me see if I can find a socket. Stay there a sec. May or may not be suitable. Let's have a look. It's bigger than that, isn't it? Yeah. 11 mil. Okay. Okay, how are we doing, guys? Okay, cool. That. Load of junk comments coming in. Annoying. All the other videos, but that's alright, it's fine. Okay, so let me just do this instead. It needs to be beef on it. Crossed it all. Oh, come on, don't spin. Yeah, there you go. I just needed to loosen it, really, that's all. Okay, that's better. That's better. Yeah, good. Alright. Okay. Now that's loose, what I can do is do that with my fingers, hopefully. Then without losing any of the bits. Looks like the bore is going to be okay through that, but it just depends on the fitting, really. I might have to utilise something else in a sec. That comes out of there, and I've lost it, and I've lost those two as well. Oh look, so that might be all right. To be fair, got some spare washers and a thing. I may have dropped the spacer that was in there. But that's okay. Put the washer there. Any more washers? No, that's fine. Good. Okay. So we are, Paul, if you swing the arm nearest the camera, we can see what you're doing better. Well, I can't do that yet because I've not fitted it properly yet. Thanks anyway. Well, I'm just going to zoom in, right? So this is what I'm doing on this particular arm right here. But I'm going to be moving it anyway, Rich. So just hold fire until I move it. The speaker's in the way. I know that. So let's just right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that. I'm going to move this out of the way. Give me some more space. And then this arm here, you don't have to worry about it. I'm just attaching this new fitting to it, and that washer's too big anyway. Look. So I'm just going to use the two smaller washers, top and bottom, like that. Okay, and then use the. Should go right the way through. Yep. So. I think that was okay, so that can stay on there. That goes through there. Let me put the washer in there as well. So if I do that, right, down through, got to make sure that I've got enough depth in the thread to go right the way through, you know? And in actual fact, that's not lining up, so give me 2 secs. Hang on. That's not lining up. It was on an angle. Maybe not, I don't know. There we go. Okay, good. So now, just attaching this final bolt to this underneath. Yes, that one. not the low one, the upper one. I've heard it helps you grit your teeth while doing that. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. Now this is obviously quite flimsy, so I wanted to just hold that a second and then see how much I can tighten this up. It does stiffen it up a bit. So what I don't want to do is be flopping around in the breeze, you know, which is fine. So I'm going to do the same to that side in a minute, but I'm going to take this off whilst we're here because this can come with me to the new place, and then I can use that as a bracket on these cupboards when I rehang them. Hopefully, if not, I'll just use something to cover the front of these with. Because obviously I've got to take these cupboards down if I'm taking them with me, so I thought, oh, I might as well make a start on it, sort of thing, you know. that was the idea. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm looking at the monitor thinking, yeah, you can, so that's good. Alright, so that's off there now. Naturally, take that off. That was the bracket that was holding the monitors to the cupboard. Alright, and I've just taken those off. I'll leave those as spares, and I'll reattach the nuts so I don't lose them. Oops, he says, losing them. Just so that, you know, so I don't. I can take it with me and I know where they are, you know, and I can relocate them quite easily. So that's fine, that's good, I like that, that's brilliant. Now, find out where these fittings are for the cupboard. I think they're behind that clip inside. Are they? Yes, they are. Good, okay, that's pretty easy to do. I'm not going to take those down today, but I will be in due course. What I'm going to do now, though, is come behind the setup and take down this redundant stand, because it's just in the way. Just in the way. I'm not doing anything with it, so I might as well just take it down. So it's just got a thumb screw thing underneath. Bring that down sufficiently enough so that it comes below this extension cord that I've got underneath, and then I can pass it through to myself, hopefully, and then take it out the bottom way. I'll be slightly stuck because there's not a lot of room here to manoeuvre. I might have to move that extension cable, so hang on a sec. I'm going to unplug the lights, because they're USB, and I've got 2 USB sockets on this extension cord, so that's pretty cool. Alright, that's that. Can I bring it up the other way? Okay, I'm going to rest that gently on the desk, because I need to get another Allen key, and then undo the mounting arm from the top. Oh, wow, it's really solid. Hang on a sec. In hindsight, I should have done this first, I know. But you know me. Cutting corners, always cutting corners. Well, I'm no good at DIY, look, you know. It just needs to loosen it, because then I can lift it off and it'll let the stands drop through the desk then. Yeah, there we go. That seems to be loosening now. So I can literally just lift that off. Come on. Come on. That's it. Okay, we're free. We're free. We're free. We're free. We've done it. We've done it. Now I just gently take out that stand, which is right there. Okay, I'm going to put that on the floor so I don't step on it when I come out of here. Ouch! Keep banging my head on this cupboard. So I'm going to do the same to that arm as I said before. So I'm going to take this off of here. Like that. And then that can be reused again with this new arm. And hopefully I've got enough distance between the 2 fittings to place the monitors. Off of there. Okay, so that's all clear. That can go over that side. And then of course I just need to get the screwdriver and then do the same with this one. So I'm going to unhook the fittings so I can get to it. Take the screw right out. balls. Just dropped it. Sorry. Where's that screw gone? Great. Come on, where are you? Come on. Come on. Where? Oh, you dropped, but I didn't see where you landed. Oh, there we go. On my foot. Typical. There's cobwebs behind here as well, which is not good. Okay, I may have to squeeze into that corner in a second to undo that final screw. Back in a minute, guys. Carry on. Just over this side now. Right over the other side of the desk, so I can get to the side of this monitor. Okay. I can barely see. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. Alright. That doesn't look much today, guys, but I just thought I'd share this with you. You know? Okay, screws drop down again, but the monitor is off of the cabinet. And I'm going to just place it on the desk here, where I know I've got some space. Just for one moment while I sort this out. Okay, hopefully that will be okay like that. That's not going to lean very well, is it? Let me just move my specs a minute, otherwise they'll be damaged. I'm just going to lay it down. Lay it down, lay it down. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Now, that Allen key. And I'm going to need the pliers again, or at least the Grundamol grips, so that I can take this other bracket off. I can't reply to any comments, guys, because I'm right on the other side of the building. So give me some time a minute while I do this. Won't be long. Wow, that is stuck solid. Come on. Come on, do this. Come on, one more turn. That's it. Okay, got it. Got it. Good lad. Good lad. Brute force and sheer ignorance works wonders. Oh, thank God for that. Right, good. Good, good, good. Okay. I know you can't see any of this because I'm over in the other corner, but hi. All right. So. Should be a bit better now. I should be able to undo that manually. Yeah. Okay. Just. Okay, that's off of there. Washer from there. Lift that up, that is going to release all of the washers and the spacers, yeah, all over the place, I know. let's leave that there in case we need those. And then take the spacer out of there. Spacer out of that bottom one. Okay. Alright. Allen key. Whilst I'm here, might as well undo this. Bracket from the cabinet. Oh. Dropped it. Oh. I've been liking the chill out playlist, by the way, from Epidemic Sound. Really quite relaxing, I think. Put that there so I don't lose it. This comes off here now. Okay. Second bracket is off of the cupboards. Alright, so, ouch. I'm going to do what I did to this side with this other bracket here. But first of all, I want to move this up because I don't think the monitors will be above the height of the mixing desk, you know, so I need to do that. So that's what I'm going to do next, is to unscrew these, just loosen them so that they're higher up. That's loose as well. It shouldn't be loose, but it is. Okay, because this is also the bracket that the camera will be mounted to, but the camera will be just underneath, so it'll have a better shot that way, hopefully. So let's just undo this briefly. Just one there, and hopefully one there. That should be enough for me to slide it. Maybe not. Okay, some more loosening. Yeah, how's that? Is that gonna give me some? What was that? I just dropped something through the hole. Never mind. Okay. Why is this not? Oh, no wonder. I'm doing it wrong. So that gives more freedom to those arms, which is kind of okay because, you know, I'd like to put them into position and then kind of anchor them there, but I didn't want them swinging around too much. So I'm going to do those up a little bit more. Okay. So they're not swinging around in the breeze sort of thing, you know, I need a bit more tension on them. Like that. It's not too bad. And then what I'm going to do is I need to do this one, which I think is a bigger Allen key. I don't know why. Yeah, it is much bigger. So I've got some huge great Allen keys here. Let's try one of these first. Ouch. And that is the one. Okay, so let's undo it, not do it up. There we go. Okay, now we've got movement. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, is bringing it up pretty much to the top. I can always bring it down again afterwards, you know, so I'm going to try and get some height on it. And of course I've got the cables all attached as well to these cable management brackets on the thing itself, so I've got to be careful of that. Plus we're so close to the mains cable here for this particular monitor. I'm just going to bring some slack through so I've got some extra. Come on, why is it not going up? Just undo it a little fraction more then. Yeah, just like that. And then I can slide that up pretty much to the top, I would say, before I do it back up. Just whilst I'm messing around with the monitors, because what I don't want to do is have it flopping around in the breeze whilst I'm attaching monitors to it, you know. So there we go, and that's not particularly stable. I don't know why that is. Really annoying. So let's just. Why is that up in the air? Ah, because there's no slack on the cable. Okay, that's fine. That makes perfect sense. That's why there's too much tension. Huh? How are we doing? Good? Oh, we're in one, aren't we? There's a dodgy lead here, look, see that? Dodgy cables coming out of one ear instead of two. So I think it's the cable itself just here, which is really, really annoying. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I'm going to. Hopefully there's no difference there, because I've unplugged one of the, it's the actual booth mic, which is in which is line in number 9, back of the mixer. Just trying to sort out some cable management here at the back. That's all I'm doing, guys. All right. If you're wondering what I'm faffing about with, that's the cable. I don't want the cables to be too tight, so I'm going to just bring that side, and then that will hopefully anchor that to that. Right. Let's take out the base for a second. Put that in over the top instead. Okay. All right. So. I need to put that bracket back on, don't I? So this is the old bracket. Where's the new one? Here we go. So this needs to go on now. Same as that side. So this will go here. To bring it this way, so just give me 2 seconds. Can I use that instead? I wonder. That might go right the way through. In a word, yes. Not in there. Trouble with this particular washer. I don't think it's thin enough for me to use, but I'll try it, and it's quite stiff, so I'm hoping it will kind of, once it's in place, it'll stay where it wants to stay, you know? That's the idea. How's that? I'm going to go through. You can almost see it. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another washer on there. Can I use that instead? It's like a spacer, isn't it? Don't really matter. And then I'll put that on there, and then do this up. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way up there, does it? So, okay. Maybe I need the other smaller, thinner, or shorter, I should say, one of those. Which I don't know where I may have dropped it earlier. Let me just have a look underneath here if I can locate it. bin. What normally happens. I found one of the screws and I found the thing I was looking for, so that's cool. Okay, good. Good, so what I'm going to use is this one, which is slightly shorter, and we'll go through here. Come on. Like that. Excellent. There he is. Okay, and then I'm going to use a small washer. Did I use a washer on there? I didn't, did I? No, that's okay. I don't need one actually, so I'm going to use this, and then screw that up to there. I'm going to come and chat to you guys in a second, alright? But I want to get one of the monitors on first to see how far it comes over. Okay, that's cool. That's that one. I will do it up better when I've put this in a better place. Okay, that will do for now. And now what I'm going to do is bring those forward, just so that they're roughly in the same place. They're not. It's not perfect by any means because it's not exactly halfway. I suppose I could measure the desk and then move the stand whichever direction it needs to be in. I'm going to put my tape measure. Where is my tape measure? I can see it, but I can't reach it. Hang on. I'm there. I'm there. Okay, let's take a quick look at the messages here. Wait a sec. Okay. I think so. I'll have to take it off the stand to bring it to lemon. Come on. Oof. Right, there we go. I know you can't see this yet, but when tweaking the mixer, left speaker kept cutting out. Typical, you found the problem just before I clicked send. Haha! Thanks, Tom. Hope you like your new video. I've not had a chance to see you. Helps to grit your teeth whilst doing that. I love that. Thanks, Tom. Okay, yeah, so we put that back on the stand, and then we're trying to get one of the monitors on here. So, and I was going to measure, wasn't I? So let me measure center of desk, either side, or from either side, I should say, so that I get this stand in the right place. All right. So the whole of the desk is 135. Okay. So half of 130. Half of 130 is 65. 67 and a half. Okay, 67 and a half. So actually, where's the pen? I bet it's down in front of the desk, isn't it? Can I reach it from there? No. So 67 and a half. It's there. I'm just marking the desk. So I actually need to move that over. 67.5. So it needs to come over about an inch. It's not much. So I'm going to undo this, because then everything will be central and the camera can go in the middle of that. So that's just about there. Or there, I should say. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to anchor that into place. Nice and tight so it isn't moving. Because don't forget, it's going to have a lot of weight on it with these two arms. So that's that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, because it's difficult to work on this side here, so I'm going to put the monitor on this one first. Because don't forget, it's still got the fittings on the back of it, which is great. This is what I needed. I need 2 screws for that side, so there's one there. One there, and then I've got one here. I need one more. Where are you, baby? Where are you? Got one screw missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Let me have a look. get away with one, but I'd rather have both of them on there, you know, so that I can fix the monitor into place. There it is, I found it. It's on the floor. Oh. Better not switch the mains off because that'll cut the whole stream off. Okay, so I'm going to climb back over this cable so that I'm in the right place when I need to screw this back into place to anchor it. Okay, so without further ado, let me just lift this up. And this may be too high, by the way, and I'm pretty conscious of that. I know what's going on, but what I want to do is just offer it into place. Okay, is it inside or outside? Like so. And then just going to lightly put the screw into this side first. Okay, and I can angle it down slightly by about 30 degrees. It's not much of an angle dip, but I can angle it a little bit if I need to, but I'm going to just have them straight on first of all. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I just need to make sure the camera arm goes through that gap. You know? If you can see the gap so far with the pole in the middle, that's where I need to make sure that the camera will go through that gap, you know? And I'm just putting the second screw in now so that it stays fixed to position. There we go. Just going to kind of finger tighten that like that, and that's one done. And you can move these very slightly into kind of position as such, but I don't want to move them too much, you know, because they're get the cable out of the way as well. Massive great HDMI cable coming down the back of there. Mains as well is there. It's a really long mains cable, actually. I just realised. Okay, that's because I had them on the cabinet, of course, and I needed a really long mains cable for that. So if I do this, hopefully the cables will be out of sight. So a little bit more on that side, and then I won't have to see it, you know, and they'll be out of reach. And pull the cable management down through the tube, like so. There, really, don't we? There we are. That's better. And then hopefully can clip that into there and into that one as well. And then if I just loop that, yeah, I just loop that in. That's not right. Right, where's the cable coming down? There it is. So don't leave that in there twice. Let's start again. Start from scratch. Start from scratch, webs. There we go. Okay, that's better. Should be 2 cables for this side, and then 2 for the other one as well. If we can get those in, that'd be great. So that's that cable management done for that side. Okay. Move all the washers and bolts and nuts and stuff over there. And I just dropped another one. Okay. Now, time for the other one to be put onto its mount. Oh! Try not to snag any of the cables as I come out of my hidey hole. Oh! There we go. Whew. Okay, come on, that's it. Yeah, it's great, thanks. Sorry I didn't reply. Mornings. Hi, Guy. Hope you're well, chap. Just moving some monitors around. And, yeah. Also, one of the other things I've noticed is that because the monitors were on here, right? And now the desk is really pulled quite forward. So I'm going to have to just be conscious of the fact that when I push that back, I'm not going to have a lot of space. However, when I take the cabinets off, which I am going to have to do, then there'll be more space to push that back. So I might get the cabinets off today rather than waiting around for days on end not to do it. All right, let me just show you, because the cabinets, sorry, That's not going to do it any good, is it? The cabinets have got folders in, okay? So let me lift those out, because when I move them, I need them empty. Okay. Oh, a lot of this is archive stuff. You know, I can get it stored once I move. But currently, that's okay, and then that can come off of there. Yeah, like that. And there's literally two screws holding this cabinet up. What do you reckon, guys? Should I take it down now? Or wait? Because don't forget, I've got to get everything back into place again. So what do you reckon? Take them off now? Let me know in the comments. I'm just going to make a quick drink. What's this? Go back from Jimmy Got anything? Fine, I can wait. Should I take them off? Should I leave them on? Let me know. At least the stream deck's working today. Well, that clearly doesn't work, does it? Okay, let's change that. Stay there a second, guys. Let's fade that over. Gonna work? Sorry. Shortcuts. Next live pip mainframe. No. Zoom, desktop, Sting, social. The one that says Deno. There we are. Unframed. Right, that's the one that needs editing. Excellent. Find. Click OK. Drop down menu. FHD capture. Click OK. Click OK. Better. That's better. Okay. I want to get an unframed one, and it kept cutting to the laptop picture. So you get an idea of what I'm trying to achieve here. Okay. So that's the monitor, and you can see the stand here that we're going to put that second monitor on, and I'm just going to get the cupboard down. But do you think I should take it down now? Take him down. One less job to do later. Guy says, do it now. Do it now. Take him down. One less job to do later. You're probably right. Yes, I'd say take them down. Less for you to do later. Well done, Tom. Knew I could count on you. I'll say. Excellent. Okay, good. So let me just get the drink sorted out, because I'm dying for a drink. Hey guys, got a confession to make. I got a speeding ticket. I was travelling back from a shift in Plymouth, and on the 19th of February, and one of those overhead bridges. There's a cop car up there with a one of those guns or whatever, and caught me doing 77 in a 70. So instead of going to court, I've got a £100 fine which I've just paid, and 3 points on my license, my otherwise clean license. Yeah, so not happy about that, but anyway, it's better than court case and even more points and, you know, conviction and all that jazz. So yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to try and take these. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with my hands. Hang on, I'll drop my glasses. Good. Let me try the electronic screwdriver. Hang on. Try this. Where is it going first? Wrong way. That. Oh, that worked. Do that. Okay, we're loosened. Oh, hang on. Okay, that comes off first. That won't work. That's just resting on a screw. There could be an almighty crash in a minute, guys. Just saying. Okay, I think the cabinet is free. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, good. Let me put this out of the way so it's not going to damage anything. Ouch. Oh. Oh God. Okay. One down. Ta-da! And guys, I know there's marks on the wall, I get that, and I'm gonna have to fill those gaps, but they are out. Okay. Okay. And this one. Let's get some filler and repaint that. Woo! First time that wall's been exposed since we built the studio, which is like over a year ago. Okay, so now we've got some space. I'm going to put this monitor back up. It did fall, so I'm hoping it didn't suffer any damage, but that was entirely my fault for not looking where the cables were plugged in. There's a little bit of scratch on the bevel, but not much. Yeah, it's probably a good job you took it down now. Can you imagine having to do that on top of the other stuff you've got to move? Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna be driving up to come and get you in the next 8 weeks, Tom, so you can come down and give me a hand, all right? You know, when you've got a day off or whatever, if you get a day off, that is. I'm assuming you do. So this goes on. Just squeeze through there. Just digging myself in the ribs with this bit of wood. Ouch. There we go. Okay, that's better. So doing that, and there are two little spigots on the side of this thing, which hold the monitor in place. And as you can see, you've got a 30-degree difference of angles there. You could tilt it if we wanted to, but I want them fairly upright, to be fair. So I'll leave them where they are. Just put the screw in here to anchor it into place. Like so. And then the other one, of course, on the other side. Why is that not lining up? Hang on. I'm left-handed, so I need to do it this way around. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Ah. Give yourself some space, Paul. That's better. Come on. All right, so too much. So is that staying now or not? Like it might. Okay, get that up a bit tighter on my side. There we go. Okay, that should be pretty much level anyway, right? So then it's all about the cable management on this side now. So mains cable is there. I can take up some of the slack from that particular joint there. Move that across. So it's there, not quite so visible. And the cable doesn't snag. Hopefully it stays where it is, which is cool. And then clip that into there if I've got space. Ouch. Bring it down slightly. Like taut. There we go, one in there and one in there. And then this is the HDMI cable, which again has got quite a bit of slack on it. I'll pull some of that down out of the way and then find the HDMI socket, which is there. Plug that back in. And hopefully we've got some image now on that screen. Do we? This one? Yeah. Okay, cool. So the cables are all kind of very tightly bunched into there, but that should be okay. It's not quite as bad as I'm thinking it is. And then, of course, what we need to do is to bring them into line. So, you know, these will go in like that if necessary, so they're really close to the center pole. But I'm going to leave them out for the time being because I want to be able to see, you know, where I can get the camera best mounted on here. So that's my next phase. I'm going to move everything forward so that when I'm ready to push the desk back into place, there's nothing in the way. But I'm going to wait until, like we said, to get that cabinet down as well. All right? Oh, ouch. Okay. So let me just stand at the front. This is kind of where it was before, to be honest, when I had the sit-down desk. Let's turn it around so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Here we are. Yeah, so this is pretty much where I had it before, on the when I had the sit-down desk. You know, the two monitors were just above the thing. Hopefully, the camera I can mount centrally, and it'll come out just about there. So, but of course, because the camera's quite a big camera, it might just be in the way. So, I don't know. Even if I drop those monitors down, it will mean that the monitors will be too low for a start. You know? Okay. Let me think. Well, look, now we've fiddled messing around at the back, you don't need to see any more backstage, do you? So what I'm going to do is put the mic there, and then take the camera off the stand. This is going to be a bit wavy camera, guys, for a minute, all right? Let me just have a look, see if I can drag that over to that screen. Yeah, okay. Do you see that? I just got full screen on there, that's all. Just so I can see what it looks like for you guys. I don't want to wave it around too much. It's going to make a bit of motion sickness coming up, guys, alright? Sorry about this. Okay, so this has got, you can't see it anyway, but this has got an arm on it. And I want to make sure that the cables are around the back of this thing. And also around the back of the monitors, of course, because you know, what I don't want to do is have cables trailing. Let me just do that a bit tighter. Yeah, I don't want cables kind of trailing. But the HDMI can trail, that's not a problem because it's a huge, great long HDMI cable. So what I might do is put it where I need to do it. See what I mean? So I'm going to put it where I need it to go. All right, if I can reach. Because the problem is I've obviously pushed the desks forward. So let me move that microphone out of the way a minute. I'll put it there. Higher up, perhaps. At least I can angle it down, can't I, if I need to. I'm going to rest it on the desk. Don't panic. Because I need to go behind the desk. I'm going to have to rest it just there because I don't want it to damage any of the settings on the... Hang on, I've got them twisted here. Hang on a sec, it's not working how I want it to work. Hang on a sec, guys. Sorry, I am trying not to move it too much so that it's causing you motion sickness. How's that? Is that out of the way now? Yeah, it is. Alright, so if I do that, and then drop that down to there. I know it's not ideal, just stay there a second, guys, because I'm going to have to lift it up at the back, alright? That's an angle you've never seen before. Oh dear God, hang on. So many comments. Oh sugar, hang on. Sorry guys. But if you need help with anything for the move, just holler. Thank you very much, Rich, appreciate that. Yeah, of course, usually get Mondays and Tuesdays off. Good. Good, good, glad about that, brilliant. Okay, good. I'm glad I've got this chilled music, otherwise I would be seriously stressed by now. Okay, so I am now behind the camera. Obviously you can't see me, which is fine. You don't really need to currently. Just sort this out a minute. And then I'm going to mount it just above the cable grip and try and get it as central as I can without seeing what it looks like, obviously, and I can adjust it afterwards, alright? But I just want to make sure that this stays where it needs to stay without falling down, alright? So that is pretty much as tight as I can get it. That's not moving very far. Pretty solid as far as I can see, alright? So, I can move those in. That bit, and then in. I'll show you on a different camera what this looks like, alright? That might well be the right place. And don't forget, I'm taking down that other cabinet as well before I push the desk back into place. So it'll be a bit close proximity. Oh, art shot. Brilliant. Hey guys, hang on. So, there. It's going to be in the way of my monitor, I know, but it's fine. And I know it's quite a close shot, guys. And don't forget, I've moved everything this way. Okay. So here's the camera. I can touch it and angle it like so. I actually like that shot, to be fair. It's quite nice. But don't forget, I'm right up against the desk, so I wouldn't normally be this close to it, you know. But this is where the camera is. I can literally touch it like that, so I can bring stuff into focus, bring it away again. I haven't got any of the lights plugged in yet, so it's quite dark, but don't panic. You know what, that's not too bad. It doesn't interfere. And if I'm looking at the camera, if I'm on a Zoom call, I don't have to look too far away to see my guests, or you know, I can look down like I'm looking at notes or something and then look back to the camera, you know? So I actually like that. I did like the monitors on the cabinet, don't get me wrong, I think it was a great idea. However, for portability and for getting to the next place, I think this is obviously the way to go. Because I can just take them off of the stand really quickly, just 2 screws and it lifts off, and then pack everything away, you know? So, not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I can move around as well if people want to see bits and pieces and stuff like that, you know? Bring that monitor back in as well now. And I'll put the other monitor on its stand. It's currently just sat on the desk. Down below there. So it should be at that height. That's the proper height to have it at. Okay. So that's all right, I think. There's a cable here which is in the way of the screen, but you know what? I'm not too bothered about that currently. I may be able to kind of loop it up around there somewhere, other side of the camera, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I only press reset on the desk then. I didn't want to do that. God. Imagine, do you remember the last time it happened? Yeah. Never again. Okay, that's the USB cable for the lights, or for one of the lights. Anyway, so I'll plug that back in a minute. Swing it over that side, and then this one, the USB for it, is there. That can go at the back, and I can plug that into the main block again, which has got the 2 USB sockets in it. I'll be right back. Do that. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to adjust the lights in a minute. One. And 2. Every time I go past that sharp bit of the desk, it spikes me. Wow, okay, that's a bit bright, but okay, I'm going to adjust that. And that's the other one. So that's with both ring lights on. This is a bit more. They've got natural daylight coming in here, so I'm going to reduce the f-stop. Not what I want, is it? What do you reckon? Too bright? Welcome to daytime television. Natural-ish. So you can't see this, but if I show you that, what I've got here is a ring light and a phone holder in the middle of it with your comments on it. I can just publish those as I want to, you know? So that can stay there. It's not too bad in the way of the screen. And obviously the microphone won't be up that high, it'll be down here. So that's about right. And you need that central, which is about there. Well guys, what do you reckon? Are we there? There or thereabouts? I'm going to take down that other cabinet, obviously, to get it down and out of the way. And then I'm going to push everything back out of the way and see how that looks. Might do that right now, in fact. Are you okay waiting around? Thanks for hanging on, guys, by the way. It's brilliant. That's fine. I've noticed that we're in mono again, so that cable has obviously been knocked. So give me 2 secs. That's done it. That one I think is I've got 7 and 8. I love it. Luckily, a stereo pair of outputs. Brilliant. Brilliant. Back. Are we back on stereo? Yes, we are. Good. And comments. Yeah, do it all. Oh, Rich, you're a love. Are you not working today? I've decided to take today off because I've been working 5 days for Amazon this week, so I've earned enough to be able to cope and put away for the mortgage and stuff, so that's fine. But I've got a Zoom call at 4 o'clock, another one at 8 p.m, and I've got somebody coming around to do a bit of plastering at 5. So I thought, well, if I go on a shift this afternoon, I'm not going to get back on time, so I've decided to just take today off. I can always work tomorrow, can't I? And the good thing is there's quite a few Amazon shifts coming up lately, so it's not too bad. Oh, that's not going to work. Sorry. It's because I got full screen on. Let's take full screen off. There you go. Okay. All right. I realise that's really washed out and really bright. But then I don't want it too dark either. And in this corner, if I put that on, that kind of evens it out a bit, but that's an expensive light to use every day. Daytime, don't need it on. I haven't got any overhead lights on either, so which is fine. Okay, good. Please show us how you fit the camera. Oh, have you got to be kidding me? Guy, I can't. Oh, or can I? Think, Paul, think. Okay, let me try something. Hang on. Hang on. Can I reduce that? Yeah. Alright. Stay there a sec. BIHX. Yes. It's upside down. Do that. I'm talking to myself, don't worry. First on the madness. Okay. All right. Stay there. Hold that thought caller. Cameras. Oh, Paul, cameras. What about? It's gonna work, is it? Wait a sec. Tablet. No. Cameras. Give me 2 secs, mate. Okay. Now bringing in that. So if I sorry about this, guys. I'll be there in a minute. NDI Huawei. Let's try that. Oh, there it is. Brilliant. Oh yeah, it's coming up. Good. Okay. All right. So, Guy, what we've got here is the 2 monitors either side. All right, and then we've got the Sony A5100 camera mounted on a cheap version of a Manfrotto arm. Okay, that's if you hang on a second. If you undo that knot, that bolt in the middle, everything goes floppy. Everything. So that arm goes floppy. The whole camera goes down. So that middle thumb screw there ties everything together, and it's just mounted to the pole at the back via. Can't get around the back there. Stay there a sec. Via that. Okay, you see that? Okay. So, like I say, if I was to undo that, that would make all of this collapse. Because it locks everything. Once you lock that, it locks that bit, the bit that's holding the camera, and everything else. Okay. So that's the other cabinet that needs to come down. That's where it was. Okay. The back of the monitor. Unscrew that and angle it slightly. Back of it. That's the studio as you normally see it. That's the front again. Okay, so that's the camera as it's mounted in the middle there. And if I stand here, as you can see, it's not too interfering with it, but I want to get rid of that cable that's hanging down from the HDMI, because that's a pain in the neck. So that'll be a project for later on. These are so flimsy, these cheap. Is that locked? It's locked up, isn't it? Back on. Back on. Is it coming on? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, so I go full screen. That's the same vision, but multiple times into infinity. Because that's what an infinity loop does, alright? Yeah. So, a second. There we go. That's the front side camera. That's the front camera of the Huawei P30 Pro. Like that. So if you wanted to, 2 different camera angles, you could do that, and then back to the camera like that, and then back to that one like that. Where's the camera on this one? That's the bottom, so that's the top. The camera's there. So if you wanted to kind of swap between the 2, and then you just press merge, and then you're back to that shot there. And if you have an overhead shot, perhaps say for instance I was demonstrating stuff on the desk, then I do that kind of thing, have that mounted somewhere where everybody can see it, and then do that. You can't see it, can you? Like that. You get the idea. So there we go. Pretty much it. You don't need to see me take down the second cabinet, so I'm going to carry on and do that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully see you on the next stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Click the bell icon as well. That will let you know when I'm going live next. And I know you've done that because obviously that's why you're on stream today, which is really cool. Thank you for doing that. Brilliant stuff. And I will see you at the next one. Take care. Bye for now.